firstly, first thing I should mention here is that I'm actually streaming
I
this
should see what
right
those
here.
Abraxas goons are up to.
Neat, Max. I'm actually streaming right here on New Year's Eve. Or day? No, New Year's Eve. So, there may be, some fireworks may be heard here and there, like, in my background. If they are, then they are. Oh, well. Just want to put that out there right now, because you never know. And, aside from that, one thing I wonder, I highly doubt this is the case, but I wonder, like, if you don't reject
really
Vin, then, like, if he's nicer to you.
Distracted.
World Lucas, living with Gwen. I have to talk to fucking Gwen, and who the fuck is Diamond?
Whatever he lost must be important.
Lucas, Gwen, Diamond. A fucking ice skating. Oh, okay.
Like an exfil. They have our man and he knows too much.
Hey.
You know, if you want to ask Diamond out, I can introduce you. I'm 70% sure she doesn't bite. How about I put in a good word see what and those Abraxas tell me what goons are up Ben's missing?
Jesus Christ, game.
Good talk.
Oh, this bitch is Diamond? I
There has to be
remember her.
some way I can hear what they're saying without them catching me.
You mean like this? Or not. I don't care.
Waiting for someone, Diamond?
Mm-hmm. Moses. He asked me to help him carry snacks back to the lab, but I guess he forgot.
Isn't that kind of menial for a TA?
So, my job is menial now?
I didn't.
I'm fucking with you. Nah, Moses probably just got distracted. Off polishing his new telescope.
If it were anyone but him, I'd ask if that was a euphemism.
I love this game's jokes like that.
Those Abraxas kids are really staring, huh?
That one on the left is super into me. I danced with him once at a club last week.
Him?
I mean, I was just looking to dance. If I wanted more, he would not be my first choice. Besides,
Let's be real, dancing can easily lead to other shit, especially if there's alcohol involved. Just saying.
they're on the clock for Vin now. Probably trying to catch me in unabraxas-like behavior.
They spy on their people. I assume unabraxas means, like, not stand up, but I suppose. Let's find out.
What even qualifies as unabraxas-like?
Let's see. Sincerity, brokenness, or the hint of brokenness. Oh, and challenging Vin's authority.
So being a fake asshole makes you a
I
Braxis?
think Vin's lost something. It's clearly rattled him. I'll, go ask the Goon Squad.
Good call.
Goon Squad. Here's why I kind of make fun of the Goon Squad thing. For anybody unaware, gooning is another term for masturbation. I think it's a newer one.
You don't think it's the...
Oh yeah, I don't think good cop, bad cop is the dynamic that...
What did Vin put these guys up to?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Hey, so Diamond told me she doesn't feel comfortable with you two staring at her. You tell me what Ven's looking for, and I won't tell him
Vin
you're
seems
skeeving on
really
a fellow
distracted.
Abraxas member.
Whatever he lost must be
Good talk.
important. There has to be some way I can hear what they're saying without them catching me.
Well, I'm all ears. Because I can't think of a single fucking way currently. What the fuck is this?
Ven's lackeys aren't in this world, but I might.
Facial recognition to unlock it. I'm not sure why. If the task are done, we can probably find a way into it. Ah, shit. Good point.
Holy shit. Someone took Vin's phone? And they think it was Diamond. I can use this.
There we go. As far as fireworks go. Nice to see that Max hasn't changed her general behavior since the first Life is Strange game, which I guess defeats the whole point of the whole growth thing I was talking about. You know, I gave a firework warning at the beginning, so I don't give a fuck. How do you know I'm a missing phone? It's none of your fucking business. I just know about it.
So, if you're wondering why those Abraxas kids are eyeballing you, it's because someone stole Vin's phone.
Seriously? They think it was me? The clownery! Of course they do. Of course.
What the fuck? Let's stay on her good side. It was probably her, but let's stay on her good side.
I take it I was right to assume they're full of shit.
Always a safe assumption. But if you find out who did it, tell them I owe them a drink.
You don't exactly strike me as the typical, Abraxan.
In the Vin Lang mold? God, no. But the org itself has potential. If we could just get him away from it.
You ever think about being, I don't know, Abraxas' boss? Queen. High priest.
President. I would love to.
Oh, before I go into the next dialogue choice, there's actually one clarification I want to make. Because I mentioned, I think, last stream, that, that the only two characters I know of any spoilers for are Max and Safi. That's actually not true. The reason I said that is because I was trying to avoid giving spoilers before they come in the game itself. But I'll be vague about it, so I actually will. There's two other characters that I do know spoilers for. Two others. So, there's, well, technically two. I'll word it that way. There's technically two. We'll get there when we get there, whenever the hell this shit happens. And there's more spoilers I know than just that, but yeah. I assume, though, that most of the spoilers that I know is, like, endgame material, so I don't expect anything crazy. Like, I don't expect to be talking about any of it and actually talk about it until, like, episode 4, provided I even get there and don't quit it before then. And honestly, if I quit this game before the end, I will just spill all the spoilers I know. Then I'll give a spoiler warning beforehand.
So, are you and Vin rivals? Enemies?
To hear him tell it? Both.
And to hear you tell it?
Vin is one of those yappy little purse dogs who swears he's a pit.
So he's a little bitch is what you're saying.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, Diamond.
And hey, if you talk to Vin again, tell him the only thing I'm taking from him is his crown.
Like, motherfucker, she didn't take your phone. Honestly, I don't think this game has it, but it really should. An ice skating minigame. I would straight up do that right now, and it would be all I'd be doing. Well, I wouldn't do it here, but like I'd do it off stream. I would absolutely. I would cut the stream right now and just do it.
If Vin stops focusing on Diamond, maybe he'll answer some questions. So...
Here's the thing, though. I don't think realistically Vin would just take her word for it.
Bad news? I'm not sure who took your phone. Good news? It wasn't Diamond.
Holy shit. You figured all that out with, like, 0 clues.
I just knew who to ask. And how. So, about my question.
I'm free Tuesday after 7, and I'm partial to a Japanese single malt.
I wasn't asking you
That's
on a date, homie.
Whiskey?
Yes, but damn, do I have so much to teach you. So your place or mine?
You do understand he's hitting on you, right? Don't flatter yourself. Tempting, but I'll be nice.
Cute. And at least a little tempting. But that's not what I was going to ask.
Bro, let's be real. This guy's got to be gay. Cause let's be real here, dude. Like, chances are, if a woman comes up to you asking you a question, she is not asking you on a date. Women, this is gonna sound very insulting to women to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway because it's just the fucking truth. Women are not smart enough to ask a man on a date. Why do I say they're not smart enough? Because they don't fucking do it. And why does that make them not smart? Because if they did it, okay, for any women, if there's a guy that you liked and you asked him out, there is a 99.9 if you ask the guys out, you'd have a 99.9% success rate. But women don't do it, which is why I say they're not smart enough to do it.
Boo. No fun.
And women are, and the main thing about those, wait, it's so nerve-wracking to go up at somebody else. You think it's not nerve-wracking for guys? The fuck? I mean, personally, I don't ask anybody out because I just don't give a fuck. Yeah, like, really?
So, someone fucked up Sophie's car. They didn't take anything, but they used a cow skull to do it.
Jesus. Max, that's crazy. Is she okay?
She's fine.
Shaken up.
Who would do something like that, though?
You mean who in Abraxas would?
Ooh. So I'm gonna go realistically on this because realistically you'd say, I'm gonna say not exactly. I will say that as far as the spoilers I know of goes, I don't know who did the cow skull thing. I don't know anything about that. Most of what I know, I won't tell you what it is, but most of what I know is like endgame material and then certain stuff about certain characters. That's like the spoilers that I know of. I don't know shit about a cow skull. I'm gonna be realistic here.
I didn't say that.
No. But it's what you meant, isn't it? Anytime some nonsense happens on campus, people trip over themselves accusing Abraxas.
I mean, if there's a reason for that, then maybe you should have some self-reflection instead of getting offended. Just a thought.
Vandalism, destruction of property, that's beneath us, Max. We're performers.
Beneath you, maybe, but like, how well do you know your people? The phone with the audience. I don't know. I'll just say this one, I guess.
Certainly seemed performative.
Am anonymous. What would even be the point? And
To fuck with her?
besides, how do you even get a cow skull through a windshield?
I imagine you would throw it, or probably drop it from a height. I'm sure there's ways to do it. Or you can just take something, smash the windshield in, and then just place the cow skull in there. There's ways to do it, bro. I'll tell you, I mean, I not my windshield, but I've had my driver's side window bashed out in real life before. That was years ago, but it happened. And it happened because I was dumb and I absent-mindedly left a goddamn briefcase in the passenger seat. Moral of the story, don't leave shit in your fucking car that's plain to see. Now, luckily, I didn't really lose anything in that briefcase. Like, it was just schoolwork because I was in college at the time. I put it in a briefcase, but still. So I guess I lost homework. And notes. And a calculator. And a 3DS, actually. That's the most expensive thing. I lost a 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. That's about it.
Hold on. I didn't say anything about our windshield.
Ooh. Good pickup on detail there. I didn't notice that myself. Fucking Max.
Right?
I'd love to keep chatting and freezing my balls off, but I've got a phone to find.
And if I need to reach you?
I'll end up in my office eventually.
I will admit, I didn't even think about the whole, like,
What
the
did
fact that
you
he said
do?
windshield. I didn't even notice that.
Glad my other suspects had the sense to stay indoors.
Honestly, I mean, get yourself a fucking cup of hot cocoa at this point. You know, now I want some hot cocoa. I don't have any hot cocoa. The next time I go to the goddamn store, I'm gonna get some fucking hot cocoa. Lucas and Gwen, so they're both inside, but where the fuck? And forgive me for pausing sometimes. I just, I tend to be,
I can probably find Gwen in her office. And I think Lucas has a habit of working over by the cafe.
aren't they both like in the same fucking place?
Alexa, you cool? You look a mess.
I will say this, when I was in
yeah,
college, they
yeah,
did have
I'm
like
fine,
cafes
just
in there.
waiting on Lucas
Both of them
to
did. They didn't sell like whole-on food that I know, but they sell like snacks. And actually, I would go to one. I would go to it on a regular basis, and get sugar cookies and hot fucking cocoa. That was in the winter,
I need to start somewhere.
and I didn't
Lucas
get shit
or Gwen?
outside of winter. Well, so Lucas is over by the fucking cafe. This looks the cafe to me. Oh, there we go.
Max.
Dude, that guy, Lucas, looks like that one dude who runs Hyperion in the Telltale game. Tales in the Borderlands. Like, he looks like him to me. I'm sure if you Google it, you'll probably see the resemblance. Because
Sorry.
I see the resemblance.
Busy. Need something?
Homie, here's my issue with him just closing everything down and do it all thing you just did. If what you're working on is that surreptitious, then why the fuck are you working on it in a public cafe? The fuck?
Actually,
Catherine. I've been waiting for an hour. No, just put Robbie on. Oh, sure. I'm only the boy's father. Who fucking cares, right? How can you say...
Oh, adds a whole new meaning to nuclear family. If Lucas has it out for Safi, there might be something incriminating in that case. Is that an email? Dated December 5th.
That's when Sophie's car was vandalized. I need to get in that briefcase.
Interestingly, I remember the exact date that that my car driver's side window got bashed open. February 20th of 2020. So that was like over 4 years ago now. Almost 5. Hold, that was almost 5 years ago. Damn.
His notes are great. No wonder his classes are always full. Instant lock opening powers would be great. In the meantime, I have to find that key.
That's ludicrous. Yes, I was a shitty father in the past, but I'd never intentionally hurt our son. I would never.
Intentionally or not,
He's
if you hurt him.
fucking sober, Catherine. It's been 2 years. What the hell kind of question is that?
This is actually, I want to keep listening to this. This is entertaining.
I understand this crime involved a biohazard?
One night, as I was closing the turtle, I went to restock the bathroom and I saw...
I don't care about somebody taking a fucking shit somewhere, okay?
His notes are great. No wonder his classes are always full.
Going to the Nationals.
Hey, Rocky. Done any...
Robbie, I got a split. Uh-huh. I love you too, buddy.
Weird. This
Yup.
Lucas seems to
Bet.
be on great terms with his family.
Hey. Bye.
Lucas.
So what did Sophie's... That makes... Okay, they better have an explanation for that.
Max. It's been a hard day. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot of stuff. All tangled together. It's hard to parse.
When my dad passed, well, grief is an easy country to get lost in.
Yeah, let's...
No matter how many times you visit. That's a lot of books.
A lot of my book. Signed copies for the Burlington Book Expo. They invited me to deliver the keynote this year.
Isn't Burlington in
Have
Germany?
you seen the standee they put up of me?
Can't say I have.
Huh. Yeah, I might have to reposition it then. The standards for the expo have really declined over the years. We've had a lot of mediocre
Yikes.
visitors.
This dude can talk.
It's a shame.
How am I
But
gonna
even
get that
after
key?
years and years and years, people still love the characters.
Oh, crap. I forgot. What time is it? I have to go give something to Moses, before his class. Good luck with the book expo.
Jesus Christ. Why would it distract Lucas? Well, there's fireworks.
I bet Lucas would really hate if something happened to this. Now, what can I use to do some permanent damage?
And yeah, there's fireworks. Fucking deal with it. I'm assuming they can be. If they can't be heard, then great. But I'm assuming they can be heard.
By the way, did you get your ticket to the Burlington Book Expo yet?
No.
What can I use? Yeah, I'll be hopping off this game though in probably about a half hour because I imagine that because it's not quite midnight, but I imagine the closer to midnight I get, the more and more often fireworks are going to be doing shit. Turn up. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking that would happen.
Dare I channel my inner Chloe?
Game, don't fucking mention Chloe if you're not going to have her in this game. In
Now,
full view.
How exactly do I want to get under Lucas's skin?
I don't fucking care. I don't think it matters.
K.O. Your winner and still heavyweight champion of the world, Max Caulfield.
In full view of everybody. Congratulations.
Goodness, who would do a thing like this? Someone should tell Lucas right away.
This would never work in real life though, because I feel like if she were to tell him about it, then somebody else would be like, you did that.
She returns. I take it you've delivered your something to Moses?
My something? Right, my something. Yep, something delivered. So, not to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody really busted up your face on the book expo standee.
Are you serious? I just put that... Come on!
Some people just have no respect for other people's property.
Jesus Christ, Max.
Come on, stupid marker.
Alright.
Can you give me a second? Surely another minute and a half isn't going to taint the building with my presence.
Just leave everything behind, Professor. You won't need any university materials.
Yeah, but I do need my car keys if you want me to leave the campus, don't I? Think.
You're not to return to Caledon property before the hearing, under penalty of law.
I know how this works. You don't need to read me my rights.
Just doing my job, Professor.
That'll go over great in Nuremberg. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. I told Yasmin already that none of it's true. She knows it's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
This is all
I
just
guess
some kind
something
of crazy
screwy is
mix-up
going
that-
down here, too. But at least... Yeesh. I wonder what that was about.
Let's go to Lucas' briefcase, because I was already in the middle of this.
Lucas's famous book. So that explains the cow skull and the snapping turtle. But does that mean he's the one who smashed Sophie's windshield?
Oh, goodness gracious. Maxine Caulfield. Ugh. I see this game still having me be just as juvenile as it was the first time around with all the interesting bullshit. But what was the other one with the, more fireworks. With the, because I'm only really, I don't care about this coin. Like, I'm really only looking for one thing. Give me a second. Let's see, email. Give me a moment.
Lucas was with his agent last night, not the snapping turtle. He couldn't have vandalized Sophie's car. So, who did? No point in looking through Lucas's stuff now. Satisfying though it is.
And yet you're gonna keep doing it.
Sophie?
Protected person, Lucas. Minor child, Roberto. Restrained person, Safi. Colleagues. On more than one occasion, the restrained person, a restraining order, purposefully did one more following the protected person. Followed, monitored, surveilled, threatened or made threats, interfered with property. I, the protected person, certifies to Lucas. Okay. I can't say anything about this one because this is actually something that I know spoilers on. So I will just not say anything about it.
Is Lucas really trying to file a restraining order against Safi? Does she know about this? I'd better show her.
Max? What are you...
Dumb fuck.
Lucas, this isn't...
You can't tell her.
What?
You can't send Safi that photo. Let me explain.
I'm listening.
Please.
Regardless of the fact that it's none of my fucking business.
Catherine, my ex-wife, she called last night, mad as hell, because Robbie, our son, was repeating back to her things I supposedly told him. But I never. I mean, I could never...
What, fuck herself?
The shit Robbie says I told him, it makes me sick to think about.
Just fucking say it, bro. I don't know. Either one works for me.
Maybe he was making it up? Acting out for attention.
No. No. Even if Robbie was the type, this shit, I mean, where would a kid even get ideas like that? He told her I said he was the reason for the divorce.
Ooh.
And somehow that was the least fucked up thing I'm purported to have said.
Ooh.
This still doesn't explain the restraining order.
I wasn't even there that night, Max. But someone said those things to my son.
And you think it was Safi?
Listen. Safi once threatened to turn Robbie against me. I know she's capable of it.
Once again, I can say nothing about any of this. Like, normally I might give some conjecture. Nope. Because this is spoiler stuff I know. So...
Wait. Why would Robbie trust Safi? Does he even know her?
She used to babysit for us, believe it or not. Robbie adored her.
And none of this has anything to do with what happened to Safi's car?
Something happened to her car?
Never mind. Forget it.
Look. I know she's your friend. I know you have no reason to believe me over her, but just give me a chance to get this shit in order first, without her interfering. I just want to make sure my boy never has to hear anything like that again.
This could all be a lie. One big smear campaign against Safi. But... oh, what if it's not?
So, what I'm gonna do here... Hang on. Yeah, so, what I'm gonna do here... I said I wasn't gonna spoil any of the stuff that I know of, like, give spoilers, but the game is kind of about to make me through this choice. Because I'm actually gonna make this choice based directly on the spoiler that I know for this. So...
Okay, I deleted it. This is between you and her. None of my beeswax.
Could easily be a lie, though, realistically, because in order to, you like, showing him it, deleting it, sure, But then you'd have to show him going into your recently deleted bin and deleting it from there too.
Thank you. If I can't find any evidence to back this up, I don't even know. At least I have time to look.
And I don't know if the game's
I've
gonna.
wrung all I can out of Lucas today.
And I don't know if the game's gonna let me do this, but like
Should
even
try
if,
Gwen's office next.
even if, let's say like Sophie finds out, she's like, you knew you had a restraining order against me, you didn't tell me what the blah, 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 blah. I'll just be like, I didn't know shit, and then it's just your word against Lucas's. I mean, there's witnesses right here, right? But like, I mean, like Sophie doesn't know who the fuck was in this cafe right here and now. She's not gonna ask somebody that. Nah. Dr. Gwen Hunter. Actually, fun little trivia fact. I actually, apparently, unintentionally, mildly offended one of my professors at one
This
point.
Gwen just got escorted out by security, while Dead World Gwen is having hushed phone calls about the police and trying to break into locked bookcases. Time to snoop like I've never snooped before.
I don't know, Max, you've snooped a lot. Living World Vin in the admin building. Such coincidence. Now, oh yeah, but so, because what I did, I don't remember the professor's name anymore. I'll just call him so-and-so. Because he actually wanted us to come to like his own office, which is the reason why this reminds me of it. And when I stepped in, he calls me by my name. I'll use Flitch as a stand-in. He's like, oh, hey, Flitch, you know this and that. Which Flitch isn't my name, but... And then,
I know there's some clue hiding in here.
And apparently... Now, I thought I called him Dr... Because he had a PhD. I thought I called him Dr. So-and-so. Apparently, I called him Mr. So-and-so. And so he got like mildly offended by the... he sits there and goes, actually, it's Dr. So-and-so. And I was like, oh, I thought I said that. He was like, nope, you just said Mr. And I worked hard. I studied a lot to be called a doctor, so I appreciate that. That kind of thing. And I was just like, okay, well, this got started off on the wrong foot. And I was in his office with him for like 20 straight minutes, too. But yeah, like, or 15 or however the fuck long it was. I don't know, probably 15 or 20 minutes. But yeah, like, kind of funny. Yeah, he was one of those. I mean, I thought I called him doctor from the beginning, but apparently I didn't. I don't know. I don't whatever. I mean, I haven't thought about that. Like, I mean, then again, that happened like, what, 5-6 years ago, probably, something like that. It was a while back.
But where?
And honestly, I think that's the first time I've thought about that since then. Or like right afterwards. Because I thought about it afterwards, I was like, fuck, that was awkward. Like leaving his office.
You would never do... what, Gwen? What is this about?
Right at the Mayo. Subject. What the fuck? Hi, wrote Tim. There's no good way to say this, but Yasmin put me on unpaid leave pending a disciplinary meeting. I'm not supposed to talk about the details, but if you hear any rumors, please know I'd never do this. I'm not stupid or desperate. I don't know how long I'll be... I do know a little bit of spoilers in this one, too. I don't know how long I'll be gone. Maybe the stuff I know isn't so much endgame like I thought it was. Because it's only episode 2. So can you water my plants? Some of these little guys have been thriving for years now, and I'm not letting Cullen kill them. I'll owe you a drink.
Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Sophie? Why?
I'm not sure why she would do that, so I can conjecture that one. Because there's some stuff that I know and some stuff that I don't know.
These emails are from way back. Like, before Sophie knew she wanted to be a poet.
Dear Dr. Hunter, thank you again for letting me turn in a memoir piece in verse. I'm really into poetry this semester. I might make it my creative writing focus. I have a question though. What does the note "your voice doesn't feel like your own" mean? I assume it means plagiarism. Which, by the way, one thing academia will do, especially like high school and shit or college, is they'll say, you know, if you write an essay, don't just turn it again as self-plagiarism. Here's the funny thing: self-plagiarism isn't even a thing. It makes no fucking sense. They just use the bullshit term self-plagiarism as a way to make you do the work again, because it is doing the same work again, but like, let's be honest, doing it that way is perfunctory. They don't want you to be perfunctory. Safi, happy to explain. Your memoir in verse is technically very impressive. Most people sound like broken records when they write but the voice feels less like you and more like you're imitating classic poets. Ask yourself, well, that can happen. How can you inhabit your own words more comfortable? Okay, bro, that's just like a learning experience. The fuck? Like, that's just, you will slowly grow into your own. Gwen, thanks again for being willing to read this. I had to write down what I felt or I'd fucking explode. Do you think there's anything here? Is there anything weird I'm writing about? Hey, Safi, never feel worried or wanting to write about pain or whatever, just clogging the pipes in your mind. This poem is raw and honest, I can tell. My advice, but more specific.
I knew Gwen mentored Safi, but I didn't
Possible
realize
homes
she
for his
was
manuscript.
this involved.
That's it.
Whoa, Reggie got an A-?
Reggie. I saw him before he saw me. He was standing on top of a couch in the Braxis house living room, yelling a monologue, and he had a golden crown in his dark hair. Everyone faced him like he was really a king, and at that moment I thought, I am so fucked. Reggie, you got on a high note, this is your best writing. Actually, you know, and the whole thing of it being fucked isn't actually an exaggeration technically, because it's discouraged, so it is discouraged, even in college, but like, depending on your professor, they will let you do like stuff with swearing. I've had it before. It's not unheard of, although it depends on the professor. Some of them it's discouraged, some of them they're just, I mean, they'll let you do it. Enter nonfiction. I don't think he's about to be his TA for Astronomy 101. I mean, I never took astronomy class in my life. Time to sit for a good meditation and confidence. You can play the history of your relationship with your own worth. It said you still write about yourself in this meditation.
Loretta doesn't seem like the type to be happy with a B.
Professor Hunter, we know that first ever adoption happened because humans make care of... Loretta, this is a well-researched piece about social patterns of adoption. Personal essays because it doesn't have the personal here. I get a sense you know the time or inclination.
Almost a full cup of coffee. Gwen must have just sat down to drink it.
I love how half of Life is Strange games is just snooping on people using powers. Give me a moment.
Gwen, if you're screening your calls, pick up. I just got an email from Boss Bitch. The phone is ringing off the hook. What the fuck is happening? Babe, pick up the phone. I'm sure it looks worse than it is. Just come home, okay? We'll figure this out.
Dr. Hunter? This is David from Intro to Nonfiction. I saw the notice in the lecture hall that your classes are going to be canceled for the rest of the semester, and I just wanted to check up and see if you're all right. I mean, I'm sure you're fine, but I don't know. We're all kind of worried. Okay, bye.
Oh my god, an answering machine.
They're not unheard of.
Dr. Hunter, by now, I'm sure you've checked your mailbox, and the contents enclosed therein. Please understand, this is a courtesy from one working woman to another. I don't want to hear excuses or lies. I'll have to ask you to leave campus until we can get this whole thing sorted out. Good day.
So Gwen is asking questions about Safi's death.
Looks like it.
Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened.
Dr. Hunter, I appreciate your condolences, you know I do, but I'd prefer if you didn't contact me for a few days. There's a few things I need to get in order. Whatever the case, I'll see you at the staff meeting. You should get the call from Vin later today. Hey babe, just checking in on my favorite workaholic who won't take a single bereavement day. Love you. Take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you tonight.
Hi, Professor Hunter. This is Vin Long from Dr. Fye's office. I'm just calling to confirm an all-hands staff meeting this afternoon in the second floor lounge in the administration building. Attendance is, unfortunately, mandatory. Gwen, I hope you didn't. I'm not sure if you should. I don't know. I wouldn't blame yourself.
Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened.
That must have been some call with Maria on Friday. Gwen even planned out a time to follow up.
All right, Hacker Max. Let's go. Search. Sent. To Maria. Enter.
Wait, this is Safi's publisher. Gwen got Safi's book canceled?
Ooh. So I won't lie, I'm already starting to lose track somewhat on all this shit because of the living and dead thing. Hello, Gwen. Thank you again for taking the time to talk with me last week. I've discussed the concerns you raised with my senior editor over the weekend, and he agrees they are sufficient to merit action. We have begun to the process of pulling your project. All the daughters want to talk about. I know this isn't the outcome of videos exactly wanted, but I appreciate your insights on the matter. Well, I mean, this is not how publishers do their business, but okay. So here's how publishers do their business. Do they think it will sell? That's it. Like, that's all there is to it. Will it sell? If so, good to go. If not, out the door. I'm just reaching out to follow you on our conversation from Friday. I know I dropped a bit of a bomb on you, but have you had the chance to discuss my concerns with your senior? I appreciate the update you're able to prime.
These emails are from way back. Like, before Safi knew she wanted to be a poet. I knew Gwen mentored Safi, but I thought Gwen helped Safi set this all up in the first place. Why would she? No, this all has to add up. Somehow.
You know, just put that away up your ass.
Hope Vin's back at his desk now. I still have questions for that guy.
Speaking of which, where in fuck is he? This place is kind of confusing. I don't know the layout yet. Here we go.
Time to follow up with Vin about that windshield slip. Let's see if I can't make this canary sing.
Canary?
Hey, you found it. Kudos.
Max.
Sorry to startle, just that was good luck,
Most
finding it
people would
so
at least
fast.
knock on the wall.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm such an idiot. I just left it on my desk.
So you have somebody followed about it? Either you're lying or you're paranoid as fuck. Or both.
It's been that kind of day.
Yeah.
Something wrong with your phone. Give me a moment. I guess I'll go with something wrong with your phone.
Did something happen to your phone while it was lost?
Huh? Oh, no, it's fine. I just can't get it unlocked. Fuck. It's gonna lock if I get it wrong again.
I'm gonna go with the realistic option, like you don't remember your code.
Wait. You can't remember your own code?
I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Because of the spoilers that I know, I won't say shit about it. I know what's going on. Now, here's the bad part. I'm going to play this according to the spoilers that I know, unfortunately. That's the shitty thing about this. But yeah, I know what's going on. So this is going to be interesting. I wonder what the options will be. Give me a second, though. Because I already know what this is.
I am, like, extremely hungover. You're lucky I can remember who you are.
You seemed fine out on the quad.
I set the code to the year some old fucking magician scientist died. Slipped my mind.
Magician scientist?
Abraxas shit. I must have thought it was cool at the time. Can you just... I don't know. I'm not at my best right now.
Sure.
Vin is definitely hiding something.
Oh, yeah.
Getting into that cell phone is my best shot at finding out what. Too hungover to remember a passcode? Jeez. Good thing I know another Vin.
I gotta say, in all honesty, like, because I know this, because I know what's going on, this is an excellent little thing they're doing here. It really is. Like I said, though, I will only mention, I'll hearken back to this. Whenever the spoiler is actually revealed in-game, I will hearken back to what's going on. Also, you know, look at that. Because I know what's going on. Snapshot. Oh, what
Two
the fuck?
identical Vins mean two identical passcodes, right? Maybe...
Fucking shit. Oh. Oh. Max. It's just you. Huh? What can I do you for?
Are you pouring whiskey into your coffee?
Maybe.
Yes.
Any particular reason why?
World is a fuck, etc., etc. Join me.
How many of those do you have?
Ooh, just don't check the recycling.
Is this about Safi?
You know, this guy, I'm pretty sure he's gay, and he's a little bit weird too, but I kind of like him.
Safi. Everything is about Safi nowadays. This isn't about Safi, Max. This is about you and me.
Right.
Come on.
Maybe he's not gay, because he does seem to have a crush on Max. Bisexual?
Illicit day drinking with your coworkers is sexy. Be sexy, Max.
He's got to be bi. Because he seems attracted to Max, but then again, his whole behavior and mannerisms are like gay as fuck. So I'm confused here. I'm just gonna stick with bi. Hang on. Honestly, fuck it.
Far be it for me to pass up an opportunity to accrue more sexy points.
Let's not get drunk, but like one
Measuring
shot won't
sexiness with imaginary points. Not sexy.
-5 sexy points to me then. Shouldn't we be hanging out on the train tracks? That's where all the kids drank in high school.
Now, my first thought was to decline, but then I thought, you know what, I might want to get in as good, because the whole point is get his passcode, and I feel like it'd be easier to do it if I accept this. So,
You're from the Pacific Northwest, aren't you? What's that like?
let's talk about you. No, let's talk about you instead.
A little damp, occasionally torrential.
Floods too.
What did you do when you weren't drinking on the train tracks?
Took pictures mostly.
Of dub shit, like the back
And?
of her own fucking head. And had lesbian sex with this blue-haired chick named Chloe that's not in this game for some reason.
Swear, I'm not that interested.
I don't believe you.
I will admit this too. I've never known a woman who likes hard liquor, say like whiskey. Never seen it before. Not saying it doesn't exist.
I like you, Max Caulfield.
No shit.
I feel haunted.
What?
Don't worry, it's good. Haunted people are interesting.
That's one
Maybe
way
on
of fucking putting it.
TV. In real life, haunted people have to live inside their haunted brains.
Yeah. They do.
Alright, that one drink is enough. We don't need to go any more than that.
I actually really needed that. Thanks.
Sharing
don't
is
try to
caring.
don't try to fucking kiss her, homie.
Hey,
At least not in
Ben?
the blue.
Can I ask for something kind of weird?
Your
I don't do
phone
foot
passed.
stuff.
Damn. Well, there goes my Friday night.
Dude, not gonna lie, okay, I ain't gonna bullshit. Like, she takes dumbass fucking cameras, but like, I would fuck with this Max. Well, actually, okay, when I say fuck with this Max, I mean, I actually just mean chill with her. Like, I'd converse with her.
Vin does owe me a favor.
I forgot about that. So I could have probably avoided this whole drinking thing. Oh well. Shit happens. And And there's more fireworks, as you can hear. Oh, fuck. Honestly,
I have a question. Do you know anything about a dead magician scientist?
Jack Parsons, occultist rocket scientist?
Oh, maybe.
What about him?
Nothing, really. I just...
They killed him, you know. Just like JFK.
Oh. What, year did that happen?
Hey. Any more questions and I'll have to charge you.
Right. Of course.
Jack Parsons. Surely this place has a book on him somewhere.
game, are you fucking serious? You acknowledge modern things like the fact that a lot of people don't make phone calls anymore, but then instead of just Googling when is Jack Parsons real? Let's see. I'm gonna do it right now. Here's my. Is Jack Parsons real? Let me look this up. Jack Parsons. Is that a real guy? The only thing I'm seeing here is an engineer and chemist. So if that's who they're talking about, a magician scientist, I mean, sounds like a scientist to me. He's a fucking chemist.
I should start flipping through these books.
1952. Let's see if that's what the game gives me. Do you see how fucking easy that was? 11 years before JFK. Jesus Christ, game.
That's the fourth bottle I've seen our fearless leader. I'm going up there with or without you. I have to see it with my own eyes.
Sure, I don't fucking care.
Okay, Encyclopedia. Do you have a certain occultist rocket scientist for me?
Magnetism, cold spots, lack of fauna. Do I have to spell it out for you?
You're describing every paranormal phenomenon ever.
Two words. Temporal vortex. Okay, just stop. Stop making that face. You know I hate that face. What? What is it?
Had to message somebody.
No Jack Parsons here. No Jack Parsons here.
Just use Google. But then there wouldn't be a puzzle. Well, then just don't have me get a fucking puzzle.
Jack.
Game.
Come on.
I already looked at this one, right?
No
Yep.
Jack Parsons here.
Bust.
I want to be a bust. I just want to become a bust. I'm going to call you Pauline. Have you been watered recently, Pauline?
Fuck.
Pretty.
I would, yeah. I got the puzzle for the game did. 1950 fucking 2. It's called using Google. Jesus Christ. Now where in fuck is the,
Of course, I know what they're doing. My grief isn't affecting my brain. No.
And the dumb thing is... Actually, never mind. Yep, I have to unlock his phone.
Wow, Yasmin wiped out our whole schedule. I hope this is the right code.
Success.
I'm sorry, Vin. I know this is a brutal misuse of powers, but
All you do is misuse your powers.
I need to know if you had anything to do with this. Food pics, mirror selfie, shirtless mirror selfie.
Funny dick pics there.
Sophie. There's a lot of Sophie in here.
Any
I
news?
didn't get the impression they were close. Oh my god.
Close.
Wow.
They were fucking.
That is really close. Who even were you, Sophie?
Hearken back to what the fact I know spoilers. Hearken back to the reason why I deleted that photo for what's his face.
I really thought I could help. Poke around a little, figure out who has it out for Sophie. Bada bing, bada boom. Case solved, right? Why else would my powers come back?
They didn't. You got new ones.
Now I have more impossible questions than I had to begin with. Lucas filing a restraining order? Vin and Sophie sleeping together? Gwen killing Sophie's book deal? I have no idea what any of it means. And the worst part is, I can't even talk to you about any of it.
I mean, you could in the living world. At least
I won't be able to save you. Again. Whatever I do, it's going to turn out worse than I could even imagine.
Get the fuck off me! I can't breathe.
Everyone stay back. Give him some space.
Fuck you, Loretta.
He's having a panic attack or something.
I'm not fucking crazy. I know what I saw up there.
And what the fuck did you see? Everybody fuck up!
Alright, an authority figure has arrived. Sort of. Nothing to worry about. Let's give him some space.
Can you run and get him some water? You okay, Reggie?
Bro.
Am I okay? Fuck. After what I just saw up there.
Reggie, up where?
The fucking overlook. Yes, I know. I shouldn't have been up there. I'm a fucking idiot.
New goal in mind.
It's okay. I'm not mad. I just want to know what you were doing up there.
Remember in your seminar how you said we should take photos of things that scare us?
I don't remember that because the game didn't show that.
Well, A+ for following directions, then. Now, you want to tell me what you saw?
I saw myself. Another me. Walking around, working on the puzzle box, the one that I gave you earlier.
What did this other you want?
I wasn't gonna fucking talk to him. I fucking ran, Max.
Did you tell anyone what you saw? Did you tell... Loretta, thank you.
I know what's going on with that, by the way.
Can you take Reggie to the infirmary?
Sure thing, Miss Caulfield. I'll see you later, yeah?
Just make sure he's alright.
Thanks, Max.
Time to go back up there. I can handle this. He's not just gonna let me by, is he?
Nope. But that'll be a puzzle to solve for next time. Because I'm fucking done. So, have a good one. I'm done for now.